Welcome to Garelochhead in Argyll in Scotland, and there's a beautiful view of the village. And where is the view taken from? Well, behind me is Garelochhead station. Garelochhead is one of my favourite stations on the West Highland line, opened in 1894. Perhaps not as well known or as well used as some of the other stations on the West Highland line, certainly not as well known as Carreur or Rannoch, and built in the normal island platform style of the West Highland Railway. The station still has the original station building going back to 1894 when it was opened. The station's never struck me as being particularly busy. Quite often when I've travelled on the West Highland line, nobody's got on or off here. And for many years the number of passengers using it was about 5,000 a year, which is not a great number for a station so close to Glasgow. In 2014 though, ScotRail doubled the train service on the Oban line when they had access to additional DMUs consequent upon the electrification of lines in other parts of Scotland. And since then annual usage has increased steadily to around 10,000 per year now, which is about twice what it was before, which just shows that the more trains you run, the more passengers you carry. The station doesn't have lifts or escalators or anything like that. The accessibility is limited to this little subway and the steps here, which take you up onto the island platform. So let's go up onto the island platform. And since I was last here, they've been doing some work. I don't know if they're extending the platforms or what. And they've also laid down some sandstone blaze. They seem to be extending the platforms with some steps at the end, and they obviously haven't finished because there's a temporary fence there to stop people doing what I've done, which is stepping up onto it. Unlike all stations on the line between Glasgow and Fort William, it's served by ScotRail and the Caledonian Sleeper. Oh yes, hello, I'm at Garelochhead and I just want to take a few pictures of the station and a couple of trains. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine, sir, as long as it's not flash photography.
Thank you very much, okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah, ScotRail now request train spotters and so on to check in with them if they're going to take photos on stations, and you've just seen and heard me do that. And this is the view looking north from Garelochhead. It's good coming here when the Fort William Alcan train comes through because it has to stop here for signalling reasons, and it's quite a big hill start. There's the old signal box, which is still there, but it's a bit derelict. It's boarded up and full of junk, basically. I don't know, it'd make a nice little greenhouse for somebody. And here comes the Midland Pullman. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to buy me a coffee as a reward for making these lovely films, please see the link here to Ko-fi.